So if you have an Android device, whether it's a tablet or phone, and you want to change the coloring so that it can be monochrome, or maybe you have some sort of color deficiency and you need the screen to be able to help you out as far as your color deficiency vision. There's a number of ways to do it, but the easiest way is to go into the settings of the Android device. So this would be good for someone who doesn't want as much color on their screen and basically doesn't want to be distracted by the pretty colors, and so that way they might spend less time on their phone. Or maybe there's a student or someone with ADHD and all the colors just really are distracting them from doing their work. Of course, you have people whose vision is definitely compromised and they need some assistance. So we're going to go to the settings. And so I'm going to scroll through my apps and find the settings gear. Then once I find the settings gear, I'm going to go down to my developer options. Now, if you do not have developer options, a quick way to get that is to go to About Your Phone or About Your Tablet and click on that. And once you tap on that area, there's a space at the bottom that says Build Number. And if you tap that, and I'm going to tap it a bunch of times, but if you tap it about 6 times, it will turn into developer options. And so what will happen is it will give you a little notification that says you now have developer options, and then you'll see that here. So when you click on developer options, then you're going to go all the way down until it talks about your hardware, accelerating and rendering, and just at the very bottom of that it says simulate color space. And so it's disabled right now, but as you see during the pop-up, it's going to show me different ways that I can display my screen. So I have my monochromy, which is going to be your black and white or your grayscale. And then you have your deuteranomaly, protoanomaly, and tritonomaly. So this is your red-green, your other red-green, and then your blue-yellow, as you can see. So let me change it to grayscale so you can see it. So you can't really tell on this screen because there's not much color, but if I go back to my main screen, you can see now how that changes. And so even looking at the apps themselves is definitely a different look. So now if I go back to the settings, and I'll just show you what the other ones would look like under simulating different color space. So now I'm just going to choose this one, and we'll look back and we can see now how this affects. And of course, if your color deficiency is affected by this, or excuse me, is helped, then of course use this one. But I like to keep it at the monochrome, especially saving some distraction, and also it will save on battery life. So let's go back to that and keep it on monochromacy. And there we go.